Alright, BBPN, here we are, Khorne Division one more time. And looked like, yeah, that should make it game week number 16. And yeah, as you can tell by the stadium pitch here, you're dealing with, well, something a little bit more interesting than normally are. Yes, it's elf turf, -1 armor. Really, elf is this horrible colour? Well, you can tell it's an Underworld stadium then, because it's as slimy as nauseating as you can actually get there. You know, watch your step, lads, it's a bit poisonous out there. So let's take a look who we've got here. Suicidal Squad in living colour. This will be an interesting matchup here. As is mentioned numerous times before, Underworld does have a remarkable and interesting style with all the mutations that can get all over the place. Okay, let's go. We have a free reroll to everyone. That's gotta be fun.
Fantastic.
Indeed it is. This ought to make the rolls all the more crazier. 4 rerolls each side. And immediately the troll is having a bad day. And yes, but he does actually get something. Yeah, there's a bit of celebration there. Turn 1, he kind of blows that one, but next thing you know, it's a bit of a dramatic explosion, isn't it? Well, fortunately for him, regeneration kicks in, because that would have been terrible. Well, that solves the problem with the front line. It's an immediate death. Regeneration does kick in, saves him a mummy. That was good days indeed. So it looks like the Suicide Squad Underworld is off to a brilliant start. Yes, it did cost him a reroll, but I think he's happy with the results. Meanwhile, on the side here, yeah, typical, he's sending the Skaven in along with the Troll to just beat things up, and everyone else is going to go and try and figure out how to get this fucking football. Taking a look at the skills here, and you can see it is a crazy combination on this team. And yeah, it's time to lay old boot in. Did he get him? Yes, he did.
Executed with impunity.
Well done there, lad. Well done. You've got a KO, you've got an injury, and of course you've got a referee who's not paying much attention. I think he's still trying to get his way on the field here, because let's face it, slimy when wet. He's got, of all things, 2 apothecaries for this game. Well, what's he got 2 apothecaries for? I guess he actually likes his players. This is rather unique among the coaches in this league. Well, don't worry. I'm pretty sure the classic Undead team here would like to have a few words with you. And the word is solid fisting. Yeah, moving right along here, as you can see. He's got the traditional mixture of players. He had 2 mummies, but one of them's gone home to, you know, get the bandages put back on. Apparently the Troll's using them as toilet paper. And now you can see it's time to remove another one. And well...
Hey, that's pretty good.
It sounds like it's going to be that kind of game. Looking over here, it does have the fame. However, it does appear to be the plan is making score one of these darn touchdown things. Yep, someone's on face now here, re-admiring that hit he used to knock the player down. Well, that happens, they get distracted, don't they? Runs over here, block on block. Well, that's not working, is it? How about you, Twinkle Toes? Yep, 2 dice knocks him down, yes. When in doubt, use a goblin. That seems to be pretty much fine indeed. As you can see here on the Troll, yes, he has got tentacles, everyone's little favourite thing to put on a Troll, especially when he's got mutations. Makes the dodge reroll, he has run away, and now it's time to lay old boot in. Yes, yes it is indeed. And guess what? Did he get him? Well, he stunned him.
That was strangely arousing.
Yes, it was. And now it's time for the Undead team to try and do a counter-attack. This may actually be a quick score by the Underworld team. Well, after a start like that, he's almost tempted. He just wishes the regeneration had worked. Because then, frankly, that would give him a wee bit of a strength advantage. Say a big one, but it's a start. Meanwhile, everyone's favourite game, pick on the goblin, and of course he's got a stun.
The horror! The horror!
And here comes the rest of the crew coming along. Now, this one, I wouldn't really complain about. It is a big end goblin. Big skill that one has. He doesn't care how many tackles he owns, so he's got nice modifiers. This is called the ball surrounded. He just runs in and picks up anyway. Let's hear it for stunting. And the boot is going back in one more time. And he stuns him one more time. How well.
I approve.
Well, Constable has indeed shown up finally, but I don't think he's actually decided to call anything. Speaking of calling something, how'd you like to call me fists? No, he's alive. Real shame that. The rest of the team continues to march down the field with the football. And now he's going to give it to this sprightly young lad. Run, you poor fool, run. Oh no. Would you like to try that again? Yes, he does. One more. And the score is indeed in. He is delighted on that one. Well, hopefully we get to hear more of these lads as the game goes on. Let's turn this one around here. So it turns into a very quick score there. It is 1-0. He is feeling rather comfortable here. Fortunately, I think Underworld's going to end up benching a few players here and waiting to see if anything exciting happens. Of course, they do decide to keep certain particular players in, especially this young lad, because, well, it's an easy recovery of the ball if it indeed works. Okay, free square. Okay, can we get moving? Maybe? Oh, well.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
But you can blame him all you want, but it's the kickoff result. Now get him moving. Of course, he's still got 4 rerolls here. It is a strong position indeed if you're the Undead team. It should be a pretty easy job with this many turns to actually go and score the bloody thing. And he'd like a little payback while he's at it. Now, step 1, beat up a goblin. Everyone's funnest game. And now he's just thought he's going to smash it all through, preferably, you know, right through a few people right there. And here comes the mummy trying to restore order. And at least he's got the troll down while he's happy. Meanwhile, this poor lad, this is about to be a bad day. Well, he uses the sidestep to go over here instead. And tells the rest of the lads, come on up. Well, are you deciding to foul the down goblin? It's been your style all day now. Don't stoop that low, do you? Unlike certain Norse teams. Alright, he's got the ball. He's off and moving. And it's right now. Just a basic development here. He wants to see what starts happening. He's hoping for a couple of removals before he starts advancing this ball down. He's figuring, score it late. Don't give Underworld a chance to, you know, have a quickie. That's what she said. Now, here's the fun part. Here we go.
And get off my lawn!
Well, it's a KO, and he will take that one decidedly. Troll is back up into the competition here. If he can keep this combination, I think he's quite delighted about this one. Meanwhile, over here, it's becoming a bit of a problem, isn't it? Yes, it is indeed. The Undead's little blitzkrieg here is not working, and now you take a quick little gander here at the power of stunting and just how much you can really piss this little bastard off. Oh, well, he fails that one.
Boo! You suck!
You know, it was going so well there for a while. But it does pose a quadri for the Undead team. They now have to figure out, well, they've got to clear this up. Of course, they got the power block, which so far is actually not working. So that's a fine thing. You can already see here his flanking attack seems to be collapsing here, so that's fine. So over here he's actually getting a wee bit worried. Well, maybe you can do something over here. Well, he got that one.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Well, it's not a kill, it's a KO, but that might be all he needs, and that does indeed free up the centre line. So now he's got a new choice. Guess what? It's going this way. Now, admittedly, the goblins all day can run through him as long as he doesn't 1 in 9 his dodges. We all know that never happens, does it? There we go. Blitz away.
Settle it in smash!
Well, it's a stun. You know, that's what the only way. We consider that a bit of a benefit, and he tucks himself in just in case anything else goes wrong. Risky 1-die block. Yeah, you got that right. A 1-die block and a goblin. Well, it does happen. Also, who knew those bastards actually played fair? Well, Underworld decided they're going to concentrate their efforts trying to clean up the flank here. It's not a bad idea. Might even work. Now you can hear my excitement. There's not enough death in this game. Alright, well, he's starting to pull some of the goblins right back. But meanwhile, guess what he's going to gamble here? Yeah, 2 dice risk. It's all gamble, all move. Doesn't quite work.
Message for you, son.
What it does pose a wee bit of a threat when it comes to, checking what Undead team's going to do. Now, here we go. The power of the mummies. Do remember they're only movement 3, so here we are, turn 5, and he's just got in the midfield. Yeah, a dirty player without something to foul. What a pitiful sight that is. Well, lumbering on up, here they come the zombies. And he's decided to concentrate a bit of fire. He's trying to rescue this player. So far, well, he got a push out of it. Well, there goes Precious reroll, but he does manage to rescue this player. Yeah, he does. And it's a good fisting indeed. Brings him in, completes the cage. And now, of course, the crazy blitz off just to get rid of him. Doesn't realise. Sidestep does make this an interesting possibility, but it does bring the player into a new position. Well, Underworld does have the screen continuing. No result there on the easy peel away. But you know what? That's alright. They do have the screen nicely choking up. And they actually have the team nicely isolated. Also, with the combination of Skaven and Goblin speed, they can probably keep the Undead team well and truly contained. This has now become a bit of a conundrum, hasn't it? Well, we now see what his big and grand plan really is, and that's probably laying the boot in. Yep, indeed, it is time to lay the boot in, and let's see how he feels. Did you get him? No, it's only a stun, that's all you get.
Crap!
No, well, we know how that feels some days. Undead, bit of a problem, isn't it? Turn 6, they have to find a way out of bust through this screen. They are dealing with an interesting combination of skills. Well, they could frankly use a removal, and guess what we've got for the job? Yes, you got it. Bit of a tackle, bit of a hit.
Hell yeah!
And once again, only a KO, but it's the power of a stunty. Does not make him happy considering how low the injury roll was. And a minor readjustment here. The Undead do seem to have a bit of a plan. I didn't say it was a good plan, but you know what? They basically had their wee consultation about what the fuck are we going to do, lads? Well, we're going to go that way. Take advantage of that here. The Ghouls do actually move 7. So maybe, just maybe, he can get a good run. Of course, this is why he's keeping tackles in the reserve. Just for you, Twinkle Toes. Yeah, the Goblin actually gets to get up finally. If he remembers him. We'll see if he does remember this player. Well, enough fouling for one day. It's time to reset up the screen and keep this all choked up. Another quick attempt here. He is going for the quick peel away. Does he get any results? No, of course not. Decides not to re-roll that one. Don't blame him. He's going to keep the power screen going here. An indecisive goblin. Well, that happens when you decide to foul or not to foul. Oh, look, someone's remembered to come up and play. Everyone else keeps the string going here. Does he risk the dodge away? Yeah, he does, and unfortunately that doesn't work. Time to re-roll that one more time. Not today. And unfortunately it is a KO. That does kind of mess the defense up. As you can see, 3 removals, all KOs. Alright, Undead, you did your job, sort of. But now, here's your one option. Move into squatting position and then try and drive that in for those touchdown things. Well, yeah, they're rather important. You see, he's like, you know what? It's blitz the mummy. Because what could possibly go wrong? It's not like he's got block or anything. Push me, push you. It does isolate the player. But it will make this drive a little bit more challenging, isn't it? Well, he's got a plan. Risks the GFI, does get away with it. Oh, that would have been a disaster if that tripped up. Now you start to notice what I say about Undead teams, about the extreme lack of speed. They've basically only got, you know, maybe 4 players that can actually move around with any kind of consistency. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, it is striking range. So he's done the job. Now, here's the question. Can the Underworld actually choke this one up? The likely answer is yes. I'll just give it no guarantees. Gets away with the extra stunty. And now he's actually really marking this one up here. And now he's going to go for the cheeky little peel off. Which does indeed work. He even gets a good solid hit. And regeneration again kicks on in. This is keeping the Undead team well and truly in it here. If you pardon the expression, it's keeping them alive. That certainly isn't, though. Yes, I know it's a bit over-dramatic, but it does leave options here. Well, that's not what we wanted, but the body does fall in a good spot. That does limit the runaway options. They're going to have to peel this one away. And then you go and put a player there. What the hell are you thinking, lad? Well, he's deliberately made his own life more difficult. Well, supposedly he has a plan. This is part of it. And he does actually get a nice solid punch in. And does get away with the dodge. Okay. Well, he can make it. There he goes. There's the quick run. Well, you better score. It's turn 8. Crazy, isn't it?
You're all gonna die screaming. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable. I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're at an impasse here. Maybe we should compromise.
Well, he's done what he needs to do. He has tied it up. Half time, it's 1-1. And now it's time for the Undead to stop the offense. That is not a good start for Underworld. And of course, his comes back. So he's made every regeneration roll. He's made every KO roll. Unlike Underworld, this puts Underworld into an interesting problem. You really could use these players back. No, seriously, all 3 of these would be useful players to have right now. So, as you can see, it is a bit of a sparse defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all he can get on the field. Well, he's going to have to do something about this. And, well, maybe this is what he needs.
Oh my.
Ball's in a good position here. I hate to say it, it's all going to come down to how much risk is the business. You're going to have to get someone near this ball. Well, you can at least mark the ball up. Not too sure you can actually get the bloody thing. Because the goblins, unfortunately, are several steps back. Well, he is risking it here. And yes, he did get one player back, but now how much is risk the business? Yes, it is. And it's an unfortunate bounce. It goes away from the player. This does give a chance here for the Undead to recover on this play. Once again, now he's dropped the ball. 1 and 9. Dare to live the dream. Now, Undead here. It is a very sensible move here. Move a couple of players back. See if they can actually keep protection of this ball. He is planning for failure. He just hopes he's disappointed. And meanwhile, the play continues here. Yeah, he just can't get the result he wants. Oh, well, the mummies can complain all they want. You got away with the regeneration roll, so yes, you can complain all you want. No one's listening to you. Got that entire controversy going on with Bert and Ernie. Look, face it, lads, they're not gay, they're just shag buddies, alright? Live with it. Well, all this effort gets a push. Trust me, 2 heads, he's getting out of there real fast. Alright, here's the big critical one. Does get the ball. And it's time to run like a fool. It's a good spot to be. Now, admittedly, he can still be swarmed by the goblins. And there is a smart play by the Undead coach. Move the one guard, make Moifel a bit more miserable. And there's the 1 and 9 we mentioned. Oh, well. And then there was 9. He's building himself a practical cathedral over here. Well, Undead is delighted with that turn of events because that has changed the nature of this drive and no one's moved. So I think he's going to quietly take his time, clean some of the mess up. Yeah, that's 100% what it is. Now, admittedly, why put him there? Because he's trying to attempt an attack. You'd like him to try. 2 heads. How about 2 fists? No? Well, he dreamed. Moves on in. And now the pounding continues. Yep, it's definitely pounding it.
Dun dun dun!
Yeah, there's a bit of a problem. And he's having a good laugh at that one. And yes, he's still fucking dead. That is a huge loss there for the Underworld team. The 2-headed player is bereft of life.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I don't think Underworld is very happy with that one there. They're suddenly down 2 critical players at a big moment, all because 1 and 9 failed dodge put them into this predicament. And an unlucky bounce, we have to admit. Well, now Underworld's got to find a way to try and correct the boat, and this is going to be a tricky one. Guard. I don't think he can actually get in there, unless he risks everything on a 2 die, just push him out of the way. Well, he's looking at the situation here. He's trying to figure out a way to stop this, but he is facing a full team, and he's now suddenly out several players. And now Stunty once again fails that one. Suddenly, 1 and 9 is come to a halt to him, and the drapes are definitely going to be hanging nice and ragged. And you can see, yeah, concentrated fire. You know, you can't ignore a good solid pounding. There it is. He's got this one taken care of here. Meanwhile, well, power sidestep. This one is heroically staying alive. Question is, how much longer is that going to happen? Again, choosing not to foul, but as you can see at this point here, he's decided, you know, clean the mess up and just march down the field. It is far better. The Cathedral of Notre Thumped is doing a great job over here. Push me, push you. This guy is the luckiest survivor on the team. Is his days numbered? Yes, they are numbered. It starts with a 13. He might be unlucky in many other things, but so far he has been the most effective player holding up this entire front line. How many days can that last? Oh well, You don't blame Undead, he just waits a while. Ah, jeez, he's just looking at these 1s and 9s. He's getting sick and fucking tired of this. Alright, here we go. Try and peel one away. Finally gets a wee bit of success. And has parked the tackle on there. Now, how much gamble has he got left in him? Well, he runs this one goblin back here. See, this is what he's not liking. It's a tackle there. He's not too happy about that one. Though he may actually risk dodging this goblin right in just to piss him off. It is a horrible screen. Nope. Better pot of valor. He's running away. Well, he'll actually like to keep a goblin. And that's not happened today. Try it again. No. Sigh.
Run, cowards!
Well, Undead has got many options in this case here. And quite frankly, he'd like to get rid of this player. It's yet another KO. Now, it's not as horrible as that unfortunate and tragic death there, the blown apothecary. However, as you can see, it is doing the job. He's got 6 players now stuck, basically playing the bells of Kimbara. Gradually moving on up. See, now you're starting to realise this 30 player's got nothing really to do. Well, he could go over there, but why? And again, moves the ball up, slowly, methodically. It's 1-1. I'd be serious. This actually is, you hate to say it, good, smart play. He's in no fucking rush. Because as long as he's getting even just a KO a turn, it's doing the job. By turn 15, there'll be nothing on the field. Well, Insanity is now the play of the day here. And of course, it's 1 and 9.
Get over here!
Would you like to try that again?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to realise it's just not having a day, you know? That is an awful lot of just 1 and 9 blowns, you know? It makes you feel for it. You really do trust in the 1 and 9, but this has got to be driving you nuts. It's just not working. Sorry, the number of dodges he's been rolling, maybe it's just not the day. It's unfortunate when this has happened with a team of goblins. When Novel's decided you need a good teabagging, except no substitute, it's 10 green balls on your forehead. Well, push me, push you. See, this is the crazy part, is even here, Mets. The front line's holding fine. Uh-oh. Well, spoke too soon.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Well, fortunately, it's only just a normal injury. He does come back to play another day. And now the mummies just continually advance. Moves the ball up 1 square. Again, how stressed he's in. No hurry at this point. You know what? He's done with guarding this one. You know, why bother? Well, Underworld's not done yet. It's close, but he's really not done yet. He's thinking, how crazy can he actually get? Well, risk was the business. He did try. He's desperately looking for a double red POW. Does not get it, but he does survive with the push. And meanwhile, the relentless assault does continue. And fortunately, there are survivors. No, double skull. Well, he's been patiently waiting for that to happen. Finally, a bad roll here from the Undead team. As we said, it started so well, lad. It started so well. Maybe that should have been your warning sign. Well, by this point here, the Undead team has realised it maybe is time to start advancing up the pitch. And that's indeed what he's doing. Surrounded by gods. Time to move that ball up there, Sunshine. I think this one's pretty secured unless he gets a good lucky. But it's hard to take care of a blodger. As I said, it would have been nice keeping this players alive. They just didn't want to wake up. So far, no fouling going on here. Might have spoke too soon there. Why foul when you can punch something? Yeah, that worked just fine.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's definitely looking at it. He is looking how crazy. Maybe he wants to get here. There we go.
There's the crazy two-die uphill blitz. He's trying to get something. He does get the lad. Well done.
Dun dun dun!
And now he's going to trust in the sidestep it. If he does what he did earlier, he can keep this guy tied up all fucking day. It might even work. It is so crazy. Well, we do agree it's the act of a desperate coach. But what else is he supposed to do? Oh, I do approve of that. It is putting players in risk. But why not? It might really mess the opponent up. Undead team, turn 15. Well, you're technically in scoring range. And yeah, he's decided, yeah, he's going to have to choke this one up and prevent the sides to... Oh, now he gets the bastard, does he? Oh, well. Yeah, why indeed? Well, that's why. It's going to hurt for a little while. Another good solid hit. Pushes him away. And it does free the ball carrier up. Yeah, it's no surprise. Just run with it. Doesn't need to score just yet. Turn 15. And the rest of the crew, well, you might as well keep a light screen in case something possibly incredibly goes wrong. Which is possible. You're not dealing with goblins here. And the battle royale to get out the scrum continues. Good solid hit. Shame there's no result. And now the goblins, here's the miracle. And there, unfortunately, is the fail.
My nipples explode with delight!
Well, if you're the undead, also I'm kind of looking at you have nipples? Really? Oh well, time to score this one in. Alright. Alright, well, it is a solid score now. I think that has put this game away. However, it might all come down to does Underworld have a miracle inside their hat? No, of course not, because look who's guessed. This would have given them a fighting chance. All of this would give them a real chance here. But as you can see, 4 KOs, it just continues. A riot may change things here. As for the Undead, as we said, 1 good regeneration roll, and that's all she wrote. Now, as you can see, he's not risking them. At least not yet anyway. He does remember what happened turn 1. He does not want that happening again. Well, he brings everything up. He's got nothing better to do, but he does keep the 1 player back here just in case something crazy happens. Well, you never know. There's the kick and... Really? They're going to be doing that?
Make it stop! Oh, make it stop!
Well, so much for that great idea. That's taken care of it. The fans have gotten there, to totally discuss, have taken their own player out. Look, it's not the coach's fault. Why are you picking on the players? You cruel, heartless bastards. Are you sure they're not Norse fans? Well, the assault on the front line is at least continuing. He's trying to make something happen. And he might as well go for the 2-die blitz. You know, why? Well, why not? Push me, push you. Nothing else is happening there. So, that's the game for you there, isn't it? So, Khorne Division 2-1 is your final score. The Undead do find a way to recover from there. Suicidal Squad, as you would say, it started looking so well. That's a bit of a shame of that death. Well, the Apothecary clearly grabbed the wrong vial of poison. It's pretty toxic, that stuff, you have to admit. Anyway, we'll see what's going on in the rest of the divisions. Good luck both you lads as you carry on, and Nuffle, bless your dice.